Okay, so for the last 10 minutes, I just want to spend some time just talking about what the case study is for, and then how we're gonna work that out. So we're gonna have 3 case studies towards the end of the semester, and you will notice I won't have more like homework due and anything, but it will just be a different form in terms of doing the assessment and assignments. So case studies, it's on Moodle, so we have this particular chunk about case studies. And the first one is merit race in Italy. So you can click the PDF, you can see a simple write-up about what the data is about and some of the questions I posed here. And you can see that, well, if you plot the data, you might be able to answer some of the questions. But then if you're going to use particular Bayesian models to analyze this data set, then you should answer, like, say, part 2, section, some questions, and then 2, 3, 4, all that. So this will just be a very general guideline. It's pretty open-ended, and you can use whatever models that come to your mind. And so what you do is so the data set is saved as a CSV file, and then the submission, I will just open it, like I will add one, like I create a new discussion topic, and then you can just attach your stuff. So so whichever you prefer to work with, you can use a Word document, you can use a Markdown and all that, but in the end, it should just be a like multiple page report, okay, in a sense that like it's a PDF or whatever. And I wanted people to work together on this. So if you look at the link at the top, the link to case study teams assignment, I'm going to change like teams for the 3 different case studies. But for this one, for the first one, we have 12 teams each. Yeah, except for one team with 3 people. Every other team is with 2. So yeah, make sure. So I include the email and all that, everything together, so you can reach out to whoever you're working with. But for the remaining time, I think maybe you can just work with a neighbor for now, just to look at the data together, and then maybe brainstorm a little bit, maybe at least doing some plotting. I'm happy to answer any questions. But you're also welcome to work on, like, keep working on Lab 4, whichever you prefer.
When is that due?
Yeah, so, okay, great question. So if you go to the tentative schedule, so Lab 4, we started today, so we're gonna have it due a week from today. And case study, what I would do is I will ask you to post your report, say, I think maybe by next Monday night. And then in class, we're able to discuss the case study, okay? Yeah, so this is, so we're gonna like create this based on completion, not so much about correctness. So feel free to try new models that you can come up with. And especially now with the flexibility of using JAX, I think you can really try a lot of different priors and all that, or hierarchical modeling, whichever. But I would like you to, focus on, like, say, plot the data, take a look at the data itself, and then think about the models that we have covered. You might have to be creative and innovative to combine multiple sources that we have covered before, or completely new things. So I think we're open to all kinds of ideas. So the link of the team is finally how you're going to write the report with. But you can work with anybody else along the way. And the goal is to have the discussion in class about the case study a week from today. Okay, and for the remaining 2 case studies, we're going to do in the same manner. Okay. And so I'm going to share it here, but you can keep working whichever